starting with number 10, the Shaw Group. The services company is surging in the pre-market after CB&I agreed to buy the company for $46 per share for a total of $3 billion. The Bank of New York is the top shareholder with a nearly 9% stake in the Shaw Group. Josh?
Number 9 is JPMorgan, lower in the pre-market. That's after Deutsche Bank lowered its rating on the bank, cutting it to hold from buy on a less compelling risk-reward profile. Alix.
As coming in number 8, Barrick Gold. The gold company got a positive mention this morning from Citi as the financial noted that gold equities that have good cost control like Barrick may beat gold ETFs as allure in the metal declines. Betty.
Well, the 7th stock this morning is Herbalife. The network marketing company is coming out with earnings after the closing bell today. David Einhorn questioning the company during the last earnings call. We'll see if his skepticism is warranted when those numbers come in.
Well, number 6 is AT&T, the largest U.S. telephone company, saying that its board authorized a repurchase of as much as $11.1 billion in stock. Now, that doubles the buyback program the company announced in December 2010. We're talking about 5% of the outstanding shares of AT&T. Alix?
And coming in number 5 is Lowe's. The diversified holding company's second quarter operating EPS came in short of estimates this morning. The miss was fueled by a $142 million impairment charge on the carrying charge of natural gas. Betty?
And number 4 is Peet's Coffee. The shares of the specialty coffee company have been trading higher than the $73.50 a share takeover offer from the German company Joe A. Benckiser last week. Investors are betting that rival bidders will attempt to top the $1 billion offer that is already the most expensive U.S. beverage deal ever. Josh?
Number 3, Best Buy. The electronics store founder, Richard Schultz, has been recruiting executives to help lead the retailer if his attempt to take the company private is successful, according to a senior Best Buy executive. Schultz has been exploring taking the world's largest electronics retailer private after stepping down as chairman last month. Sheila.
Number 2 is HSBC. The British bank released earnings this morning, announcing that net income came in below estimates. The company, which was accused of laundering money for Mexican drug lords, apologized to investors for compliance failings and also set aside $2 billion to cover more regulatory costs, fines, and lawsuits. Betty?
Well, Sheila, the number 1 stock is Apple, set to go head-to-head with Samsung this week in a California court. The two smartphone makers have been battling it out on 4 different continents after accusing each other of patent infringement. Apple is seeking $2.5 billion in damages.